And marker. Mad Max Fury Road was without a doubt a high-octane, no-holds-barred, adrenaline-fueled thrill ride. Get ready, because here come the spoilers. I'm telling you guys, this movie is nothing but a 2-hour-long chase scene. I don't think I've ever seen an entire movie take place on the road until this day. And while the movie may have been light on the story front, it had definitely plenty of action to make up for it. I mean, when a movie has an epic car chase within the first 2 minutes, you know that your admission ticket was worth the price. There are all these awesome classic cars with monster truck wheels. There was even a car with tank treads. What the hell was that about? These post-apocalyptic mechanics don't mess around. I'd like to take this moment and say that rock concert on wheels was awesome. That dude playing the guitar on bungee cords and everything, he was my favorite character in the whole movie. There's really no strategic value for bringing him along, but hey, that was badass. I ain't complaining. I mean, what's not to like? It's a dude on bungee cords playing guitar blindfolded while flames shoot out of his goddamn guitar. If that's not the coolest thing you've ever seen, then something's gotta be wrong with you. I gotta say, I love the fact that the movie didn't hand you information. It just put out information and let you figure things out yourself. For instance, what was up with them spraying their mouths with chrome every time they tried to commit suicide? Yeah, I don't really get that, but it was cool. So, alright. There are so many unanswered questions. Like, what was that city that they took him to? And also, what about the shortage of gasoline? They never mentioned that once in the movie. I mean, sure, water was a commodity, but Mad Max has always been about the oil, am I right? Let's talk about the stunts in this movie, because they were pretty goddamn awesome. The best part about this movie was about 95% of the stunts were done practically and in camera, which means there was limited to no CGI involvement whatsoever. That means all those car crashes, all those explosions, 100% real. There was only a couple of points where I could tell were definitely enhanced by CGI, such as the sandstorm scene, which had the most CGI in the whole movie, and this tanker crash at the end of the movie that you could definitely tell was enhanced by CGI. And also Furiosa's mechanical hand, that was enhanced by CGI. It wasn't 100%, but it was there. So let's talk about the characters. I mean, I guess they're kind of important, right? Tom Hardy plays the titular character of Max, an ex-cop wandering through the wasteland. He does a good job playing the gruff outsider who doesn't work well with others. Even though we barely spoke for the first half of the movie, I'm not missing Mel Gibson one little bit. Now let's talk Charlize Theron's Furiosa. Damn, that woman was a beast. I mean, her name is Furiosa. It has to be a play on the movie's title, right? It has to. She's a badass ex-warlord who's kidnapped the bad guy's brides and wants to get them the hell out of there. Plus, like I said, she's got a sweet-ass metal hand. And I gotta tell you people, Charlize Theron kicks ass in this movie. It might just be my favorite role she's ever done. I mean, they should have just called this Furiosa Road. Forget Mad Max, Tom Hardy's barely in it. At least not compared to Charlize Theron. I mean, she was all over this thing. She was so good, I was legitimately worried she was gonna die. Then we have Nicholas Hoult, who played Beast in the last two X-Men movies. He's part of a clan of psycho war boys led by the movie's villain. At first, I didn't even like this guy's character. I don't know, it might have something to do with the fact that he's a bad guy, but eventually I warmed up to his manic insanity, and I ended up really liking his character's arc. The fact that he was insane just kind of grew on me, you know? Speaking of the villain, Hugh Keays-Byrne was a fantastic bad guy. If you guys didn't already know, he played the villain in the very first Mad Max movie, but this guy's a different character altogether. He wore this crazy mask and had this electronic sounding voice. Basically, it was white Darth Vader, except, you know, without the lightsaber, the Sith powers, and, you know, all that other stuff. So this guy led a huge clan of psychos who would spray paint their mouths chrome and then go off on a suicide mission in his name. Like, what the hell was up with that, right? He just tell them to go crash their car into another car and a giant fireball and kill themselves, and they'd be like, yeah, alright, let's do this, woo! Chill out, dude. So Mad Max is a 2-hour-long chase scene about good guys who took stuff from a bad guy and are now being chased by it. That's about the whole story, really. But hey, how awesome were the gun-wielding grannies? I mean, you can't get much cooler than an old lady with a shotgun. Someone needs to make a movie about gun-wielding grannies right now. I mean, the best part was when one of them was talking about their headshot count like they were talking about playing a video game. She was all proud of her achievements and everything. It was great. So if you like car chases, explosions, weird-ass characters, and little to no actual story, then you should buy yourself a ticket to Mad Max Fury Road. And because of that, Mad Max Fury Road gets a 9 out of 10. Thank you everybody for watching this episode of The Fourth Wall. The next time you see me, we're going to be talking about Tomorrowland. Until then, hit the subscribe button.